Okay, week 5 recap video. I promised you something huge. I'll get right to it. I was offered a permanent position here at Orleans. Did not take it. And permanent does not mean full-time. Have no idea how many hours it would be, have no idea how many days it would be. But it was one day where the tournament side was slow. I was told, not really asked this time, but I was told to deal cash. And on the walk over, the guy who runs the room said, like, you know, thanks for being willing to deal both when we need you to deal one or the other. And I said, yeah, definitely. And he said like, I don't remember what you said. Like, are you looking for a position after the summer series is over? And I said, no, probably the winter series, but not a permanent position. And he said, oh, because like you do both, and like I don't hear any complaints. So if you change your mind and you ever want a permanent position here, just let me know and you have it. So that was cool. It's cool that he sees I'm good at this, and I have that offer. I can't see ever taking it. You know, when people ask in the comments, they've been asking for weeks if I would take such a position if it were offered. Usually I start talking like, well, what about time off? Like, I don't know if I could take trips to California, Arizona, Iowa, go back to New York for the holidays. I don't know about time off. People have been telling me, like, you could take time off if you're only on the schedule like 2-3 days a week. It's like no problem taking time off. For one, I don't know the extent. Like, it would be extreme. There would be like several months in a row where I would not want to come in once. I don't know if they would be okay with that. Maybe. There actually is a guy I know who deals elsewhere who told me he's technically on the staff here at Orleans, even though he hasn't actually dealt here in months. I don't know about that. Even if it's true, even if Orleans would be okay with me not dealing one time for like 3.5 months in a row, it's also the opposite. There would be stretches where I would want to come in every single day for like 3 weeks straight. And I can't believe they would be okay with that extreme either. But that's what I have during the summer. They're letting me come in on my days off. Like, I'm on the schedule 5 days a week, and even those other 2 days a week, I'm allowed to come in. So that's exactly what I wanted. Like, when it's really busy, get every hour, every day that I possibly can. And when it's like slower, in like January, February, March, April, August, September, October, just don't. And there's 7 weeks of the summer series. There's 4 weeks. I looked at the schedule last year. I think it was November 28th through December 24th, the Orleans Summer Series last year. So in total, there's 2 different stretches throughout the year, totaling 11 weeks. I don't know that the winter series is quite as busy. I don't know that I would get quite as many hours per day, quite as many days per week. I don't know what it would be like. Haven't done it. Haven't talked to anyone who was a part of the winter series last year, but it's both sides. There would be like very long stretches where I would want to come in 0 times, and there would be very long stretches where I would want to come in every single day, and it would just like be totally up to me. And that's what I have here for the summer. Like, I don't get to pick and choose the first and final day of the summer series here at Orleans, but given it's happening these 50 days, like, I can come in all 50. I could come in, what, I could have taken 2 days off every week. So I could have taken like 14 days off or something, come in like 36 of them. Like, there are days, sometimes there's so many dealers and so few people sign up for a tournament, they ask if anyone wants to leave early instantly. And I think today, for me in real time, day 33 was a day like that. I think 3 people, like, they clocked in, we did roll call, and 3 people went home right away. They were on the clock for like 3 minutes. So there's just like, this is exactly what I wanted. Could come in all the time, and then when it's over for the second half of July and all of August and all of September and all of October and all of November, I won't come in once. And maybe I'll sign up for the winter series. The dates matter a little, and last year it went up through Christmas Eve, so that would mean I wouldn't be in New York for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I could get back there for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I'm thinking about it. Haven't made a decision. I don't know if I want to do that yet, but yeah, not accepting the position, even though it's nice that it was offered, because it's just a totally different thing. Not as busy, maybe getting like 2-3 days a week, maybe getting like 4 or 5 hours a day, and like no chance at coming in for like 20 days in a row if I feel like it. And remember, rice is a spoon food.